US President Donald Trump recently signed a proclamation imposing a 25% tariff on imported automobiles, setting off a series of global repercussions.
Compared to previous tariffs on steel and aluminum products, automobile tariffs are believed to have a fatal impact on the economies of the United States and neighboring countries, including Canada and Mexico, as well as allies such as the European Union, Japan, and South Korea. Many countries quickly responded strongly. Canadian Prime Minister Carney stated that the Trump's car tariffs are a direct attack on Canada and stated that he will study countermeasures, including retaliatory tariffs. At the same time, many American companies and media are concerned that imposing additional car tariffs may backfire on the US economy.
The tariff announcement prompted an immediate sell-off of automotive stocks as investors reacted with alarm. Reuters noted that the tariff plan threatens to upend the car trade and disrupt supply chains, sowing uncertainty among consumers and investors while hammering the stock prices of automakers from Asia to the US.
The Trump's increases in tariffs on imported cars is a direct blow to the global trading system. Last year, the total amount of the imported cars and components in the United States reached a record high of $474.3 billion. Many American brands' cars, such as General Motors and Ford, sold in the United States are assembled in Mexico and Canada, with components mostly secured from European and Asian countries. Due to the inability of car manufacturers to transfer the entire supply chain back to the United States, imposing tariffs on imported cars and components will also increase the production costs of American cars, with production costs per car in America factories rising by $3,500 to $12,000 per vehicle.
In response to the US tariff threat, countries are mobilizing a range of tactics, from retaliation and resistance to bolstering negotiation leverage and adjusting domestic policies to soften the impact. Some nations have called for a collective stand against what they describe as US unilateralism.
Trump once again threatened on the 27th that if the EU and Canada work together to cause economic damages to the United States, both will be subject to tariffs for exceeding the current plan. Strong dissatisfaction with US tariffs can strain international regulations, particularly with key trading partners. Countries may seek to strengthen alliances with each other to counteract US policies, leading to shifts in global trade dynamics. The tariffs can complicate diplomatic relations, making it more challenging for the US to negotiate to other important issues. I think the fallout from the US car tariffs highlights the interconnected nature of the global trade and the potential for retaliatory actions that can escalate tensions. As countries expresses through dissatisfaction, the focus will likely shift to finding pathways for negotiating and resolution to avoid the damaging effect of a trade war. Upon dialogues and collaborations will be crucial in addressing these trade disputes and maintaining sustainable international relations.